Hey there, welcome to a new episode of You'll Show Me Mine and I'll Show You Yours. Today I have my good friend Bart Hennephof, Bart Hennephof, and he used to play in the band Textures. And if you don't know Textures, then you're in for a treat because it's a super great band. It's a really awesome band, and you know what? I'm gonna show you some stuff. Bart is also a teacher at Metal Factory in Eindhoven, the Netherlands. He's also a guitar skills teacher and he's a band coach. And it's great to teach with him. It's fun. It's great to have him as a colleague. And a couple of years ago, 2 years ago, when I did some gigs with For All We Know, he played guitar, and that was super awesome because I gave him all the little bit more difficult parts. Where's my cat? I need my cat for that laugh. Now I've been walking around with this idea of this segment for about a year now, but only recently it took off, and you know it's actually supposed to be 2 guitar players in one room, and but that's not happening because of this pandemic that's going on now. So online that's the next best thing. So let's see if he's available. Hey man.
Hey.
What's up?
How are you?
I'm not too bad. I'm gonna start recording this thing. Let's see if that's working. Okay. Seems to be fine so far. Okay, so this is a bit awkward since we're both Dutch, but we're speaking English now.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm not gonna subtitle everything. Maybe you could tell the YouTube peoples something about yourself and about Textures.
Yes, thanks, Ruud. I'm Bart Hennephof, and people know me from my band Textures. We quit actually in 2017. We had the last shows, but we've been busy since 2001 until 2017. We toured all over the world, USA, India, Russia, and a lot of times in Europe. We have 5 albums, and I'm the guitarist from the band, and I co-produced all the albums and did a lot of the writing for those albums, and that's what I'm mostly busy with. Next to that, I'm teaching guitar, and I'm coaching a lot of bands, and I also produce in my own studio. So that's what I'm basically busy with right now.
So to be full disclosure, we have pre-recorded both our solos this time. That's why I'm wearing different clothes now than you will be seeing in a minute when I show you my video. We were supposed to do this last week, but something came in between, and we both decided to record our solos anyways. Because to be honest, Mr. Hennephof, I was having some difficulty with yours. That's
really?
Yep, not the
Why
easiest.
is that?
Because first of all, I suck at playing guitar. No, I don't. But a little bit. Yeah, I need to be honest. I suck a little bit. Now, The thing was that it's this 12/8 groove, but it's the speed, and that's something that I talked to Stefan Helleblad in the previous video as well, that sometimes the tempo of a song can be in the middle. It's too fast to play slow things, and it's too slow to play fast things. I don't know if that makes any sense to you or to people who are watching now, but shall we first check it out? Shall I show you?
All right.
I will show you mine. No, I will show you yours. Yeah. Otherwise, the
my
title
solo
of,
played by you.
Yeah. Otherwise, the title of this thing would not make sense, and then it would then it would be pretty sexual. If I if I would show you mine, and let's not go down that road. Let's keep it decent. Okay, here we go.
All right, cool one. Very good. I see that the beginning, especially of your solo, is almost the same. Only the ending you edited a bit.
Yeah. The ending, that was something that first of all I had a little bit of difficulty of hearing exactly what you played, and I felt after I figured it out, I just felt that it was not comfortable for my style.
Yeah.
And so I twisted and moved it around a little bit and added some things, and I omitted some things. But I think that, globally speaking, overall, it sounds pretty much the same,
Yeah, that's the same vibe.
Yeah.
Actually,
exactly.
I also analyzed your solo, of course, but looking at both solos, I feel somehow we have sort of the same style, at least in these two solos that we're doing now.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It's a bit of the same style. Also, even the shape of the structure of the solo, starting a bit slow, some melody, and in the ending, some fast runs. It's also with your solo.
Exactly. And I noticed that, and that's, accidentally or coincidentally, also in the Silver Moonlight solo, the one that you played, that there are some seconds that keep on ringing. The beginning of your solo is right?
Yeah.
And I have something similar in Silver Moon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Also the dissonance.
Yeah.
For
That's
sure.
Fun. That's fun. Cool. Yeah. Because I can show you how I played that last run, and then we're gonna look at your solo, your version, and then we can compare it a little bit, because I still want to know how you play your the ending of your solo. So I play like a. Oh yeah, that's also one thing that I found interesting. Was that correct, by the way? Until there?
Until there, yeah.
What I noticed is that the key of this solo is B minor, and I always tend to land on the root, on the beat. So on the beat, I would have played a B, but you played a C sharp, and that was also a weird thing in my head. So I would probably tend to play something like. That would make more logic to me.
Yeah,
but
okay.
That's what I liked about that root note came a bit later than I would expect it. That was fun.
Ah, okay.
That's how I would play it slowly.
Yeah.
Something like that. So I like I said in the previous video, is that my picking hand isn't the best, so I always tend to move around that a little bit to to escape from all the picking. So I do a lot of hammer-ons and slides. There I play a pull-off. I don't know if you do it as well. There I play some slides. Yeah, now it's slow, so now I tend to pick everything. Yeah, that run.
Also in that run, you play mostly open notes, and I'm switching between open and palm muted also a bit.
Okay.
From there, it's all open. Especially
okay, cool.
This is. Those are know me.
Okay, is that something that you... Well, you don't do that many solos, do you?
No, it's actually one of the real solos in textures that I've done actually, and the other stuff is more lead lines or long melodies with a lot of echo and delay.
If you would solo with different things, because I just told the peoples of the YouTube land that you also played live with For All We Know 2 years ago, and there you played some solos. Do you tend to do that more often, to switch from open notes and palm muted things?
In any solo that I play, you mean?
Yeah. Would you consider that as a Hennephofian style?
I guess so. I do it by nature, but I think it feels more percussive for me and makes it more rhythmical somehow.
Yeah,
you could see it like that. Yeah,
makes sense. Cool. Hey, let's check out your solo. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, I noticed that the beginning is pretty much the same. And, the way I see it is that, those lines that you play are so clear and so melodic. It's really a part of a composition. So I tend to respect those kind of things. I recorded the Adrian Smith solo last week. And the reason why I like Adrian Smith so much is that his solos, especially in the early days of Maiden, his solos are real compositions. I would almost say that if you change only one note, that the whole solo is different.
Yeah.
And that's what I noticed in the beginning of your solo as well. But then that run that we just talked about a little bit before we watched yours. But can you play it slowly? Because I want to know how it's done. How you
the ending run or the whole
the
solo?
Ending run. Yeah.
So from the and then
yeah, so there's more slides going on.
Yeah. That's a bit
and what
jumpy.
What did I do? I played that A note here.
Almost.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's actually
fun.
only pull off and hammer on I do, I think. Well, I can be very honest with you as well. I must say,
of course, man. Honesty rules.
The most difficulty I had was not with your solo, but with my own.
Yeah,
because we hardly played this song ever live, only in the first few years of Textures, and that was like 2004, 2005, maybe. A few shows we played it live. So since then, almost 15 years ago, I didn't play this solo anymore and didn't touch this song or listen to this song at all. So I was like, whoa, okay, refresh.
Yeah.
But it was nice
can
to
imagine.
do.
Can imagine. That's fun. Yeah, cool. Yeah, awesome. And how did that go? Because I have one solo in Within Temptation covered by Roses, and that also starts with some... yeah, you see, I already f***ed up, even while sitting down. So imagine standing on a stage and... There's a lot of slides going on, and that's... I can only speak for myself, but I shouldn't be doing that kind of stuff. Because especially live, when you're moving around and it's very, for me,
in
it's
a dark
very
stage.
Dark stage, yeah. Exactly.
That's
that,
my problem mostly.
yeah, and that's not an excuse. But I had at the beginning of a previous tour, they had the idea to have some lights underneath my ego riser that would start to go, like whatever, like nuclear war was going on underneath me, and I was staring directly into those lights while playing that solo. Yeah, you can imagine that didn't go down too well, and they took away those lights eventually, but in the beginning it sucked. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, live also with young men with this solo, I really had to prepare for it on stage because we also jump and run around a lot on stage. But I really have to set my mind to it and like, okay, I'm gonna be in the front of the stage. Don't move. Focus on this solo because you're here and here. And a lot of slides, as you say, so you really have to be prepared for it, or else you get all the Guitar Hero sounds going on.
Be honest. What's the percentage of you totally screwing it up?
This solo?
Yeah, back in the days.
Yeah, well, I think we played this song maybe 10 times in total over a few years.
Oh, that's easy. That's easy calculation then.
Yeah, so maybe 50%. There was
50%.
at least one or two bad notes in it for sure, not flawless.
Yeah. True. Okay. I appreciate your honesty. Same here.
Yeah.
Same here with that kind of stuff, And the funny thing is, I don't know if that works, how that works for you, but it starts to become this little voice in your head. If I would see a certain song on the set list that I know that's a bit tricky, then I start to play that song already knowing like, oh yeah, shit, this solo is coming up. Oh yeah, here we go. I will probably it up again. And
that's the killer.
Yeah.
No, that's bad.
It's weird. Yeah. Oh well, we're just human. We're just human beings. Shall we go to the next solo, the Silver Moonlight solo? Wow, that's very interesting, Mr. Hoff. I especially like that end run that you do, because I guess that you have that you had heard that it's finger tapping.
Yeah, and I didn't do that.
No, and because that's not completely your cup of tea, or
yeah, I thought like I've never used that in textures at all. Tapping stuff, and not even in my own playing or with other stuff, so I'm not really good at it. I thought, okay, I can really practice to try to make that happen, but I can also just find something myself.
Yeah, exactly, and that's
a bit more easy to play maybe, but with some special notes that make it special.
Yeah, exactly, and that's exactly the purpose of this thing, and that's what I also, want to tell people who have difficulty playing certain parts or the styles of guitar players that it's always fine. And nowadays how do you say that? I suggest that to people that they should always put some of their own style into their playing, because then you start to sound more unique and more like yourself, instead of investing so much time in order to play just like that particular guitar player, which can be cool, of course, but I think that individuality is much more important.
Yeah.
So how did you play that last little run? Oh, and I noticed that you also play some double stop, some bluesy double stop there.
Yes.
That was also cool.
With practicing it, I just did it by accident.
Yeah.
Hey, why not just keep it like that?
Yeah, awesome, cool. And that end run, how did you play it?
The end run is 6 notes. And then... So with an open string.
Wow, cool.
And this.
Creative. Yeah,
So it's
awesome.
sort of pentatonic, but this would be pentatonic. And I added this note to make it a bit more exotic or something.
Yeah, because the end run that I play is a perfect pentatonic thing. It's so it's basically the pentatonic scale here, and your tapping hand does the next pentatonic note on that same string.
That.
Yeah, exactly. So it's pretty simple. But also this was a tricky thing that I tended to
And
screw
how do you
up.
go to the high note there? Slide all the way up.
I also tapped that one.
Ah.
So it's,
That's slick.
But
Nice.
that one was also tricky sometimes here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll work on that.
And for the rest, how did you play that beginning part? Or shall we just check out my version?
Yeah, that's good.
And then, because we haven't done that yet. Yeah, so that was my version, how I play it. And I noticed also some differences in the beginning. Yeah, what did you play?
Played it on a exactly different place than I did it. I saw that right away. So you do it here. From here then, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, because you hear a slide to the high note. I played it here.
Yeah, I like that dissonance in the beginning. Again, like you're also done in your own solo.
Playing the two notes at the same time.
Yeah. Exactly, that part.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that gives it a nice mean bite.
Yeah. Also goes automatically with me. I'm not super aware of it, I must say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I notice is since I started doing this more, I'm a bit more analytical towards my own solos as well. And sometimes I notice that if I start to think about it, that's when it gets a bit difficult. That's when I'm starting to like, what did I do there? And yeah, it's weird how the mind works sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey, but this was fun.
Really cool.
I learned some new things again. I like that. That's cool. I liked what you said about that openness and the muting part of playing a melody, that you can add some more rhythmic articulation to it.
Yeah.
And it's something that I never really stood still by. Is that an English expression? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Wow, whatever. you guys know what I mean. And if
Yeah.
not, it's not that important. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Bart
Very cool.
Hennephof. The
Yeah, it
half.
was nice to do.
Yeah, thanks. It's great. And yeah, you know, I told the people that we both teach at the Metal Factory in Eindhoven, here in the Netherlands. But yeah, everything is being done online. So I hope that I will be seeing you before the end of this school year. I don't know if that's going to happen before the summer.
Yeah, we'll see.
But we'll see, and otherwise in September, hopefully.
Yeah.
But if I won't be seeing you, I'm wishing you a very great summer.
Thank you
Have
very
fun.
much. Maybe
And-
we'll just have a drink online or something.
Online, an online beer. That sounds great. Hey, and listen, before I forget, you also teach, right? Through Skype or Zoom or whatever. How can people get in touch with you?
Well, through Facebook or Instagram, that's where I'm the most actually.
Okay.
And you can just message me directly. That's
Okay, cool. I will
that's the most
add
easy
the
way.
links down in the comments or in the description. And yeah, man, for now, thank you very much. Have a great day. The sun is shining. I think I'm gonna wait with editing this video until the weekend or something, because I might have a little drink outside. I don't know yet.
Good. I'm gonna work on that tapping thing that you just explained to me.
Aha,
I
awesome
might
sauce.
show you later.
Okay, man. See you later.
All
Bye-bye.
right, see you, man.
Hey.